some would call it swag. It's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will have the football first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going.
Right down the boulevard. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defines. Breaks into the open. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. And the extra point splits the uprights. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
For either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Under fire. Finds his man. It's Horton. Ball's out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Leaves it with the back. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Found enough room to get it in. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Miller. Great move. Now he's got room. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Running to Green. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. A run for the quarterback. Runs through a tackle. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. They'll run for it. Looks like Alabama will pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. motion. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Bernard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights.
Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandising down the field. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Creates a little room. Turning it on. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. A veritable Crimson Tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quick strike complete. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to punch it in. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying play action. Firing to the right, complete. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The option look. He'll pitch it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Under fire. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. And looks as if the offense was able to get back on top of the football. And yes, it could have been worse, but as it is, it's a safety. He's in open space downfield. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Quarterback keeps it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air. It's Sayin. escapes the sack. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and pull it away. It'll be third down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
And that's a big gain down the field, and the big fellow is wide open. I tell you what, nobody around. The defense kind of lost sight of him, and he took full advantage.
The Buckeyes will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wideout trying to get it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Dead center perfect. That gets them back to within 10. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that said, let's send it back to the guys at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll go to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Haynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defense. Unleashes one deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Now, you talk about a sideline that was jacked up, excited for the big punt return, and then, man, he makes the big mistake, puts it on the deck, and the momentum goes shifted right back to the other side.
Throwing right. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line, it's Tate. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Ohio State. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give to the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man, it's Simpson. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. This is a designed run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. It's ball. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Here's the pressure. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, the offense on 3rd down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Simpson. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Bernard. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on 1st down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge game down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. This drive has been sharp. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now 1st and 10 from the 42. He'll pull it on the read. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He uncorks one deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A handoff, keep working on that clock. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback running on the draw. Got enough for the 1st down. Get all you can, then get down with the slide. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Got his man to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. And the Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a